Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of the famous one on the most electrifying channel in wrestling history. Make sure you guys smash that subscribe button. I am your host, no other than famousteam WWF 2001. Make sure you guys like this video of the topic that I'm going to be talking about and leave your thoughts at the end of this video. Now, the next one I'm going to get into, guys, is no other than WWE Tensi, an overhyped disappointment. Now, after bursting onto the WWE scene with a monster push in April, the sports entertainment organization is now publicly tagging Tensi as an overhyped disappointment. The veteran wrestler is being labeled as such on his updated WWE.com on his loss to Tyson Kidd after losing to after going toe-to-toe with John Cena. Now, before I continue this, how does a big guy lose to Tyson Kidd, who is a whole different level of Tensai, Albert, A-Train? Like, I don't understand how someone like this guy's Tyson Kidd beats someone like Lord Tensi. How? That's a disappointment and it's pathetic. I mean, it's embarrassing. I mean, I think it's kind of embarrassing how someone like this guy who's so short and beats someone like him. And then after going to toe with John Cena, that didn't work either. You know, he's losing matches. He's not even doing good. He assaults people after he loses the matches because he's mad. He attacks the guy that always comes with him in the ring. You know, July 30th, 2012. I mean, I don't know what the hell this is doing with him right now. I don't know what WWE's doing. But after he came into the WWE, it's been a whole waste of space. And I've been saying that about Lord Tensi. This gimmick is just not, like I said, the gimmick does not work for me. They did the best I could, I understand. But it's not his fault, it's the writers. It's the writers who suck, and some of the gimmicks don't work for the wrestlers. You know, being a bad guy with CM Punk, that works. He can pull it off. Being a good guy, he can pull it off a little bit. Some wrestlers can't do both. And, you know, that's the bad part. You know. So, and then WWE states over the following months, Tensai quickly went from imitating Baymouth to overhyped disappointment. Despite impressive outing against John Cena and Punk, several frustrating losses to undergo, Tyson Kidd and left to Tensai, assaulting his own associate on July 30th, 2012, like I said. I mean, this is not crazy to hear. I knew this was probably going to come right now because after I've been seeing, he's not doing nothing. And this is the thing that bothers me about WWE, ladies and gentlemen. I know I brag about the WWE because, you know, I'm a huge WWE fan, and I look and see if these guys are good. And then when I come to find out they're getting released, Zack Ryder's frustrated. I'm like, this is not the WWE. This is not what I like to hear with these wrestlers. Yeah, Tensai was overhyped big time. And that's a mistake for the WWE. You don't overhype a wrestler because in the end, it's going to be a disappointment. Now, this needs to stop. I just can't deal with hearing stuff. People getting frustrated. Overhyped. The writers can't do nothing. The writers terrible. The writers suck. They don't have the writers they did like they had back then from the Attitude Era, because one, the writers were smarter and they knew what they were doing and they knew it was going to fit the gimmick, and that's how they did so much better. You know, ask some of the, you know, if there's stuff on DVDs about the writers who talk about the Attitude Era and how they did so much better until now, you know, you would understand. Go from way back, you know, way back from the Attitude Era, and watch all their stuff and look at the stuff now. The fans were more into it back then than now. It's more quiet now than back then. Like, think, you know, so go back in time, do your research, please, you know, and check into that, and you'll know why the writers were more better, you know, look in the ring and how everything was so much better back then. And you understand why the writers are so terrible right now. You know, how do people like Daniel Bryan lose his world heavyweight in so many seconds? Like, huh? What? Like, that's not WrestleMania. So there's a lot of stuff that need to be changed, and I think they need to get new writers in the company. So, ladies and gentlemen, as always, thanks for tuning into the show. What do you think about WWE Tensai OverHyped disappointment? How do you feel about this? I know there's a lot of Lord Tensi fans out there, but I really want to know, how do you feel? Be honest. Have give me like a little brief comment on what you think. And yeah, so smash that subscribe button and leave me your thoughts. And I will see y'all later. Enjoy the rest of your day, ladies and gentlemen. As always, I'm your host, Famous Team WWF 2001. Later!